Hey guys, what's going on? This is Clayton from the HOTH, and I got a special presentation for you guys today called How to Survive and Thrive in a Crisis and an Economic Recession. So guys, I put together this quick little presentation, this little video for you, because I think it's super relevant. Now guys, you probably woke up in a world today that is totally different than a week ago as this coronavirus starts spreading out, whether you're in the US or you're somewhere else. Here in the US, we're a few weeks behind in terms of the timeline as in some other countries. So this thing is growing. Now, I don't know how it's going to affect us. Nobody actually does. Nobody can predict the future. But it's almost certain that your business will be affected in some way. And that's why I made this presentation for you guys today, this little quick video. Guys, now, this is not a polished presentation. I really just threw this together. Right now, I'm sitting in my living room. Or in my kitchen, actually, on my kitchen table, coming to you live. So I just made this for you this morning. And guys, I'm not a medical expert, so I'm not going to be talking a lot about the coronavirus. You should definitely look to the experts for that type of stuff. And I don't have all the answers, and I know that no one can predict the future. So with all those disclaimers said, I do want to share with you guys some practical strategies and mindsets that are going to help you not only survive but come out of this thing positively, okay? So just diving straight into it, guys. First thing I want for you guys is this little quote. I always use it. It is to focus on what you want, not what you don't want, okay? During this time, we're going to have a lot of trials. It's going to be really easy to start reading the news and thinking about all the bad things that can happen. That's not going to be very helpful. What you want to do is whenever you start to feel bad, you start getting worrisome, remember this quote: focus on what you want, not what you don't want, okay? You want to start focusing on the things that you want, right? You want your family to be safe. You want to focus on, you want your business to be growing. You want your business to survive through this. You want to be able to pay your employees, all those kinds of things. So think about what you do want, and then your brain will get really creative in terms of figuring out how to make that happen. And then anytime you start feeling bad, just ask yourself, are you focusing on what you do want or what you don't want, okay? Just remember to come back to that, all right? That's the first piece of practical advice. Second one is right now, I think it's really important to become indifferent to what is perceived as good or bad, right? We start thinking about this coronavirus and all the things that are happening right now, and they seem really bad. But let me tell you a little story to exemplify this. So the story is called Maybe, and it goes a little bit like this. It says, there's a Taoist story of an old farmer who has worked his crops for many years. One day his horse ran away. Upon hearing the news, his neighbors came to visit. Such bad luck, they said sympathetically. Maybe, the farmer replied. The next morning, the horse returned, bringing with it 3 other wild horses. How wonderful, the neighbors exclaimed. Maybe, replied the old man. The following day, his son tried to ride one of the untamed horses, was thrown and broke his leg. The neighbors again came to offer their sympathy on his misfortune. Maybe, answered the farmer. The day after, military officials came to the village to draft young men into the army. Seeing that the son's leg was broken, they passed him by. The neighbors congratulated the farmer on how well things turned out. Maybe, said the farmer. So you guys, you see, like, the point of this story is that we really don't know whether things are good or bad. What we're perceiving may be totally different, okay? And in hard times, it can be really hard to see in this moment. But guys, think about this in your own life: is like how a lot of times our best strengths come from those hardest of times, okay? So personally for me, one of the first businesses I worked in, it really seemed like it was on fire all the time, and that was a really bad, quote-unquote, bad time. But during that time, I learned how to change that. I learned how to really run operations really smoothly. I read books like The E-Myth from Michael Gerber, and now I'm really good at running operations. So I'm actually really thankful that that time happened, even though it was hard in the moment. There was a time when I lived in Chicago, got really depressed. Around 2013, something decided I needed to change something. I went and I moved to Colombia, and now I live back in the U.S. now, but now I have a Colombian wife. So I'm really thankful for that time. In the time it was really hard. that I was depressed in Chicago, but it forced this whole new thing that came. There was a time when HOTH wasn't hitting goals, and I learned marketing from that. Now that's one of my greatest strengths, to get to be able to share marketing with hundreds of thousands of people. So sometimes when we think about things as bad or good, it's not really that. You should become indifferent to bad or good and focus on what you want. So guys, I want you to think about your own life. What hard times have given you your great strengths, and you can apply that right now when you're in this situation, and it can be hard to see the positive out of it. You have to just look at what happened historically to you to really believe that this can make you stronger, okay? So guys, some more practical stuff. That was a little bit more mindset, but your mission as an entrepreneur right now, whether you're an entrepreneur or you're an intrapreneur working inside a business, okay? By definition, you are called to this world to solve problems if you are an entrepreneur, okay? That's what we do as entrepreneurs. We solve people's problems. Well, we provide value to other people, and they pay us for that. So guys, this is your time to really fulfill being an entrepreneur, because we have a lot of problems right now, okay? So this is your calling, okay? Do not stop selling right now, okay? You need to protect yourself in this, but you can do that by focusing on others, right? You can't pay yourself. You have to get money from other people. So we need to figure out how you can focus on your clients and serve them for where the world is today and where the world is going, okay? Focus on your clients and what they need, okay? Don't look internally. You need to look externally to your clients and figure out how you can support them, okay? And you might need to find ways to tweak your offerings to be able to do that. You might have to come up with totally new offerings in order to do that. But you want to focus on how can you help your clients to find new ways to support them, and do not stop selling, okay? Guys, because the economy works by people making transactions. There's a lot of people that are scared right now. The economy, the stock market is going down. Reality is the economy works by people making transactions, okay? So when people are selling things and people are buying things, that's how it keeps going, okay? People buy things from you so that you can make payroll, right? And then your employees can go buy things from other businesses, and those businesses can pay their people, and it just goes on, okay? And guys, this is going to be how you can participate in keeping the economy growing. So do not feel bad for continuing to sell in this climate. That's how it's going to keep our economy going. That's how you're going to be able to pay your employees, okay? You just might have to change the way you do it a little bit, all right? You guys want to get creative in how you can support your customers. And guys, remember that even if your sales drop, you can come out of this if you have a good mindset and you're able to tweak your offers and follow this kind of advice, okay? Another thing, guys, do not stop marketing, okay? Marketing is what's going to keep your businesses, keep customers coming into your business, so don't stop. But you may have to change your messaging, okay? So let me give you an example. Right now, if you're a marketer, a lot of times, in times of abundance, the marketing that works is like 10x your business, yeah, like go and dominate. Well, that message is not going to it's not going to land the same way now. What you need to do is you might need to change your messaging to helping and serving and giving people security and helping people continue to live their normal lives, as opposed to like this abundance kind of explode your business type of messaging, okay? So think about that. You don't stop marketing, but you may have to tweak your message from that abundance to security, okay? And guys, to be honest, like us personally, I'm not just giving advice, this is actually what we're doing. Like if our competitors pull back, I believe that's even better. Even if we are not able to make as much money, okay? I'm still gonna be taking advantage, I'm still gonna be marketing. I'm gonna like double down on our marketing, okay? Our messaging is gonna be tweaked, like I just said, about how we can help, how we can serve our customers. And if you guys can do that on your own, like people are going to remember that forever, right? During this time when people are looking for voices on how to survive this, if you can put out positive messages, even if they don't buy right now, they're going to be able to remember that forever, okay? So this is your time. And I really expect that as we get over this thing, as we get through it, and more businesses move online, if we're able to serve people during this from the HOTH, I expect us to grow 2 to 3x as more businesses move online, during this transition and even after it, okay? So think about that. How can you serve your market throughout this? Don't stop your marketing, but you may need to tweak your messaging, okay? This is your opportunity to become widely known, guys. CPMs are dropping, so if you're running paid traffic, the cost of running ads is going to be dropping for a couple different reasons. Number one, it's probably a lot of people pulling back their advertising dollars because they're seen as unnecessary expense. So the auction prices are going to come down, but also the inventory is increasing. There's so many more people going to be online. Right now, people are just sitting in their houses like me sitting in my kitchen. And there's going to be more inventory out there to sell, okay? So this is a chance to take advantage of that. So guys, I want you to think about that. With everyone being at their home online, what kind of messages can you put out? How can you take advantage of this? Can you open up new ways to connect with your audience, contact them? What can you do to connect with them that you haven't before, okay? So guys, practically what to do with your time. All right, this is a nerd's dream. All the sports are canceled. I have to stay inside and I don't have to interact with anyone. So in ways, it's very positive for me. So now I get this huge opportunity to be more productive than ever, and you guys can too as you're just sitting here, okay? So guys, here's what you should be doing with your time right now. First is use this time to create, all right? Like I said, many businesses are gonna have to tweak their offering. You may have to come up with a completely new offering in light of what is going on right now. So guys, create new ways to serve your customers, listen to them, and that's what's going to be able to keep your business going during this, okay? Create new offers that are tweaked for this climate. So if you're in an offline type business, how can you present similar value online? I heard someone give a really great example of a gym. If a gym, people can't go to the gym right now, what they can do is start offering online classes. That's a way for all their members, to do workouts inside their house. So that might be a creative way. So you guys got to get creative in terms of thinking of how you can serve your customers, how you can tweak your offers during this climate. Okay. Another thing, create in terms of creation. You probably have a bunch of back burner projects you've been thinking about that you mean to get to. Now is the time to do those things. Okay. If you have courses that you've been thinking about putting together, this is a great time to do that. And also, guys, create new marketing to set yourself up. How can you connect with your audience? What kind of marketing can you do? Can you create new articles, new videos, new Facebook groups to really connect with your audience during this time, okay? Second thing, study and learn. This is an amazing time to learn, okay? We have sitting around, we got nothing else to do. So, guys, if you want to learn SEO, you want SEO knowledge, we put out a ton of stuff about this. We have something called the HOTH Learning Hub. It's 30,000 words, videos, pictures, graphs, all that kind of stuff on everything to do with SEO. If you want to just check it out, just Google the HOTH Learning Hub, and you can read a ton of stuff that we put together on learning SEO. We actually put out a ton of videos on our YouTube channel recently, so we have a ton of stuff that you guys can learn from us there. We even just put out a couple new Keywords and Cocktails. It's our new podcast where we talk about keywords and SEO and marketing and all kinds of other cool stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, that's another pretty fun way to learn. But yeah, it doesn't have to be just us. This is just a great time to learn anything that you wanted to, okay? And this, a lot of times when you learn, that can create new ideas, new opportunities for you to go and execute, all right? And third, pause and reflect. A lot of people, when the economy is good, you're just running on full cylinders. You may feel overworked, like you're running around like getting crazy all the time. Now you have an opportunity to pause and reflect so you guys can realign your intent. What kind of value are you really providing this world? Be grateful for everything that you do have. If you do have health, if you do have safety, security, if you do have a home to go to, it's a great time to remember that. Be grateful for that and really get your mind right, because having your mind right is the thing that's going to help you, is the thing that's going to allow you to be able to survive and thrive through this thing, okay? So you can take that time to pause and reflect, realign your intent, be grateful, get your mind right, all right? Real quickly, for customers at the HOTH, I want to give you a couple quick updates about what we're doing. We do have a killer office here in Florida, a couple blocks away from here, but we sent everyone to work from home on Friday, and we are still fully operational. We just went 100% remote. Thankfully, we work in an industry that can do that. For anybody that has orders with us or you have campaigns in progress, our business is built on redundancy and scalable operations, so we have a really great ability to just keep going with our worldwide distributed teams. And if you guys have any kind of meetings, like I said, campaigns with us, production, orders with us, everything is still on. And if you guys need any help, we are here for you. So you can still book calls with us. If you have any questions or we can help you in any way, we're still on 100%. It's essentially no different, except just can't visit us in the office, okay? So guys, lastly, before I wrap up this video, now really is your time, okay? The world needs connection now more than ever, okay? So this is a really amazing time for entrepreneurs to go connect and help people out, okay? Be that pillar of positivity in your community, whether that is local or you're doing it online. You spread that positive message out there, okay? Because this is time of people are scared, they're in fear. A lot of people are going to be pulling back. So be that positive message, okay, guys? I want you to focus outward. It's really common to just focus on yourself and like, how can I survive? How can I hoard? But you actually want to focus outward on how you can help others, okay? And that's what's going to bring us all together and get us through this thing, okay? Put out that message now as everyone is going online and desperately seeking someone to listen to, okay? So now is the time to put out that message and start interacting with people. So hopefully you can be that light at the end of the tunnel, all right? So guys, one more thing, I want you to check this out. We had this Facebook group. It was our local SEO group. Hasn't gotten a lot of attention, so I am reopening it back up now. We have I'm calling it the Survive and Thrive SEO and Marketing Group, the HOTH.com/group. It's a Facebook group, but that URL will get you there. Anyway, if you want to join that, we're going to be in there every day talking about this type of stuff, trying to connect with people, trying to help you guys out as much as we can. So if you want to check it out, the HOTH.com/group. We are here for you guys. We want to be that positivity for you. And hopefully you can be that positivity for other people as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video and it was helpful for you. If it was, please join us in that group and let us know what you think or leave a comment below this video. All right, guys, thanks so much, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.